And we're on. I'll be fidgeting with this thing the whole time, just a heads up.
What is up, everybody?
Yo, it's Gucci Poochie, y'all. Welcome to HVAC Nights, where the airflow is always good, the filters are always dirty, and we're ready to turn some wrenches. God damn it. Was that good? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something.
Every week we just try something different.
All right. Till one sticks and sounds good.
And then we'll see what we keep. Yeah. So what is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? You know what? Roll call. Let's see.
Hey, roll call. Shout out.
Nasty. We got
Ron.
Nasty, Pat. We got Victor. And I'll read the comments in a bit. They already went flying right now. Mike Halls in the house. Eddie HVAC.
Halsey's here?
What's up, Mark and Timothy? And I'm gonna have to pull up YouTube. It stopped showing me anybody that was here before we got on. It didn't used to do that.
We can't have that. We can't have that shit, dog. We can't have it.
I can just pull it up over here. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's work week going?
Ooh. Nah. Slow,
Anything
steady, streaming.
Oh.
Nah, dude. Nah. You know, I'm just in my season of life again, in a predicament whether or not I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. You feel me?
Still
There's always some
in that limbo.
Yeah, dude. You know, when you're in that limbo, you know, there's only really if you're still in it. You know what I mean? It's an obvious where the direction should be, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you get it. You know, it's not. I mean, I could dive into it, but I ain't got time. Spoke with old buddy. Yeah, that was good. All right, cool. All right, we'll see how that one works out tomorrow. Let's keep it going. Tomorrow, next week. Nah, dude, work's been working. Sold a big duct job, 2 installs. So, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. That's
all you got. That's all you can ask for. Halls over
How's
here
your week been?
It opened up for them because they got busy. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know because I do have to say it's been like 90, 85 here for like a long time now. So like I know some other people are, excited for the summer weather. I was like, it's already been here for us. So for me, it's been busy. So we've been doing a lot of work, but in other places, I know, slow season, all that kind of stuff. It's starting to pick up.
Not in the mood, son.
It's starting to pick up for people. So
no.
Busy as always here, says Mike.
That's about how our weather's been too. It's been that 85, 90.
Did you guys get a winter?
Next week
we didn't get one.
No, we definitely had a winter here. We had some like 20-degree days and all that good stuff.
We didn't have any.
And then, oh wow, no, it was a weird one. It was like record lows here.
Oh no, we had like one of those. Like it was like a couple weeks, maybe more, maybe 3 weeks or so, where like a single day was like 40 to 50, and then it would be hot, and then another week a single day or two, and then it would be hot. That was our winter.
Okay. Nah, ours was it was a good winter, dude. Like it was at the point where I was actually going to get like a Milwaukee heated jacket or something. You know what I mean? I was like, it was like a consistent
I did use it like
I know
once.
You had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have had a good month or two out of it. Like it was in the 40s. Like in the morning, and it warmed up to like the 60s. Like next week it's gonna be, I think, high 30s, low 60s. Couple days, like
we got a
and
cold
lows.
front right now. Actually, it's cool outside.
Then
And it's supposed to be like 50-ish, I think.
Yeah, so we'll be getting your weather here next week.
Oh,
And
and I did use that heated jacket for my walk-in freezers. So
I was gonna say you could use it exactly.
I had to work in one where it was like a lot of wiring inside, changing out a motor and stuff. And
Yeah.
I was like, I just walked in there, turned it on, and I stayed in there for quite a bit, and that was good.
Yeah, no, it I could imagine like it would be like the perfect scenario for a heated jacket with walk-ins all the time.
Dude, some of them, yeah, we have
Yeah.
we have one in a
He's
hospital.
right, them gas prices.
We have one in a hospital. It stays at -10, and it can even get colder than that. But that one's a pain in the ass to work in.
But you still get after, What do you typically like bundle up when you go in them, or what would you do before?
I used to just man up and get it done. I didn't know what, like we would have hoodies and jackets. You'd always trying to figure out like what to wear, and just working, which I haven't seen it anymore. Just working in these places, right? Like in the kitchens, and obviously if they have a walk-in freezer, the people in the kitchen, there's like a coat rack, and they put on a coat, go in, and then they stock or get what they need. They actually provide those for them. And it's a big ass thick jacket. Actually covers them to like their feet. Yeah.
I was gonna say like those Eskimo jackets.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like, and with the little hoodie and everything.
Yeah, we get these. They do these things down here. These ice like snow sculpture things, and they'll give you those because it's like negative something in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. So like I always had just whatever jacket, and I would try to get heavier jackets, and always trying to figure out. I didn't realize how much of a difference, because I never wore my hoodie. Is wearing a hoodie, right? Like covering your ears, maybe get a beanie, cover your ears, put on a hoodie.
Yeah.
And then that helped a lot.
Dude, I used to, like in Maryland, it would definitely get cold. We were in like the negative sometimes, and then the wind chill and stuff. I had like the big Eskimo hat that, fluffy all the way down, and then it covered the ears and then buttoned up, because it would get pretty brutal. Then thick big old Carhartts or something like that. And I'm glad I don't deal with that anymore.
Tito's in the chat. I will actually get to your comment right now. He has a question about influencers. I was actually going to talk to you about it, but maybe we'll do it on air right now.
Let's do it. Come on. If there's a question, let's just give the answer. That's what we do.
Well, Mark mentioned the gas prices. I had to drive out quite a bit today, about an hour and a half. I put gas, went over. I was like, shit, I need gas again. Came over, and I was like, shit, I need gas again. So I'm just going through it like crazy right now too.
Yeah, no, gas prices so high, the damn gas card's getting declined. No.
Well, what is it where you're
sir. At? $3.79.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, it's worse for you. It always hits us last. We're like at the highest I've seen it is $3.39.
Okay. Which is like, honestly, dude, like it's been in the fours within the past 6 years anyways. Like, it's not like,
for you guys, it's never hit 4 for us. So if it hits 4,
no, like previously, like not as of recently, it's been below 3s for,
it's still in the okay range. It's just, I would like for it to come down, obviously, but
of course. Yeah.
For us, if it hits 4, that's bad. Like, it's never hit 4. We've always been like 360, 370 whenever it's gone up like really bad. So, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens.
It is what it is, brother. You know what I mean?
It goes into your fees. You're going to have to look back at what you're charging.
Well, I remember at my last company, during COVID, they added an extra $9 to each trip fee. So, and obviously never got rid of that. So that stayed. Everything did get marked up. I mean, we went into the price book because you can just go in the price book, add your percentage, like bada bing, bada boom, add it in there. We kept the trip fee the same, but you're going to charge it on capacitor. You know what I mean?
I'll get into, because I had a customer that recently asked me about some fees and stuff, so I'll kind of get into that after.
Oh, all right.
But yes, so Tito, what is up? Hey guys, after AHR, what is your opinion on the future of influencers and content? How it's changing, where it's going, or compared to 5 years ago, and now that brands are more open to collab. You want to start or you want me to start?
Yeah, you can go. You've been in it longer than me. Honestly, I mean, okay, I'll go because you'll have a better perspective. Like, I didn't start getting into that like prior to AHR. You know, this past year and a half or so, already had a couple deals. You know, working with companies that's just becoming more mainstream with the HVAC. Since we're all business owners, well, you're a business owner. We understand running businesses and stuff, marketing budgets and everything, right? So you understand where you're going to where you're going to allocate your money, where you can cut costs, but get the same leads. So these HVAC businesses, or like, you know, not businesses, but brands are starting to see that they can utilize influencers at a lower cost than it would cost for them to pay for marketing ad space on a website or something like that, and pay us directly to promote their product. In most cases, there's definitely some people that are doing it for free, which, hey, you know, to each is their own. But you know, you gotta look at this. This is a job too, right? I like it. Obviously, it's helped considerably. You know, my wife's never had to work, but it really helps now that she doesn't work and she homeschools the kids. You know what I mean? Not out here just crushing it, but it's a good thing.
You got your piece of the pie.
It's a good thing. Yeah. So I can only see it going up from here. Hopefully they vibe with some of the old heads. It seems like they're going with all these young kids that are trendy.
Trendy, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. See here, yeah. Here's the thing, right? It's very, very different, because I was actually thinking about it earlier. It's like when we started, because you started not too long after I did. Like, we only had a handful of people to look up to as far as like who we, and it's not necessarily that we wanted to be content creators. It was like I was watching just to kind of learn more and kind of pass some time during COVID. I think I did one of my videos where I showed like really old clips, and I always tell people, I was like, I don't like my first videos. It's whatever. Like, I actually took one. I took some of them down and stuff. And in the comments, somebody actually mentioned Tito, and I was like, yeah, I gotta, you know, give him credit, and Chris Stevens and NorCal Dave and Rick, HVACR Survival, Steve-O, Everything HVAC. Those are the guys that I was watching, and then I was like, I want to try and see what I can do, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny because my first videos were like Vito Pro Pack, Hillmore Tools, like without even being like sponsored. Like, I did all that stuff back then. It just happened to pay off. Like a few years later, you get to work with these brands and whatnot. So that's the only thing that gets me a little bit, is like when they're like, oh, because they came after you. That's actually what made me think about it. Like, you were a Vito guy and now you're taking money from Velocity and this and that. And I was like, dude, like,
shit, I gladly would take the money, but they ain't got none.
Yeah, and a lot of us actually use this stuff, and I've done a couple of videos on my channel. They never do well, but they're gonna be up there anyway. Like, you know, a lot of this stuff
eventually.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of this stuff you already had, right? I already had a bunch of field piece shit. I already had a bunch of Hillmore Tools stuff, right? Like, I already went down that rabbit hole buying Vito Pro Pack, and I was like, let me just make some videos on it. In the beginning, I was thinking like, oh, I thought YouTubers made more, to be honest. And I was like, I'll get that money back and this and that. And then it's like, you get your first check and it's like $10, $20.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, the funny thing is,
it's lucrative on the sponsor side. But go ahead.
like when we got into it, like that whole, like you said, YouTubers, they were making a lot more than the percentages now.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? They were like definitely you could be a smaller channel and do quite good, whereas now they take a hell of a lot more from you than
Yeah.
what
So
you
if
did. But
anybody
like
doesn't
you,
know, they take almost half of the damn revenue, right?
yeah, depending on the what is CTR or whatever it is, CTM,
Any super chat, any donation. That's why I don't ask for them. They take half. Like they
they
take
take
half of
half. Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, because what was it like back in? It was like 90-10 before or something. You know what
It
I
was
mean?
something. It
It was
changed
something
right after I
ridiculous. I
got
was like, man.
like monetized.
Yeah. So, but like you said, with the brands, like you specifically hit on that at the end there, and I mean, for us, it's great. I mean, I know we know of other people that do just fine without the brand deals. You know, there's definitely target audiences or creators for that. And if they can do it, by all means, do it. I enjoy being able to work exclusively. You know what I mean? It's like I was
Yeah,
watching this
and
dude today.
go ahead.
He's been doing like Apple tech reviews for like the longest time, and the past two times he got to get Apple flew him out to do like two big events. You know what I mean? It's like one of those
Hey,
dream scenarios.
I can attest to that, right? Because I was, and I still don't consider myself a big content creator or anything like that.
He's huge.
I was I just managed to secure some stuff when I was at 1,000 subs or something like that. Like I got stuff very early on,
Yeah.
and it's like I kind of just built on that. But I can attest to that because I had Milwaukee Tools fly me out. I had Nipco fly me out. I had Vito Pro Pack fly me to AHR a couple years ago. Like it happens.
Yep.
You can get it. Doesn't happen overnight, but it's there. That's a lot of like effort and time and money that goes into it because you got to buy cameras and gear and everything, subscriptions, right? Like I have a subscription to use music. I got a subscription to record this. Another subscription now to do my podcast. Like I got a lot of things that I got to pay for monthly just to do this.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to make some money. You got to think you got to make some money eventually.
The biggest thing I say in my videos to people, if I ever get on these topics, is like, you just never know. If you're thinking about it, just do it. Like,
Yeah,
like honestly, like there's no reason not to.
That was going to be one of my things because people ask me all the time, like, to look over their reels and videos and what do I think and should they do this kind of content, that kind of content. I'm like, do whatever you like whatever you want,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
And it could be the dumbest thing to you because if you, I'm sure you've noticed, if you do a video and you take hours to edit it and you pour your heart into it, you got all the cool edits, you got all the captions, you got everything, no views, always, every time. And then you just post something that you recorded with your phone for 10 seconds, boom, right? I did one that I was going to bring up, but I was going to bring up the tools. I was going to do like a tool talk, but I had to go buy a puller because I was dealing with a blower wheel. I don't usually deal with these. I usually deal with belt-driven blowers, right? And I was like, shit, I broke my last puller on this horrible call that I had where the little threaded rod that goes inside, I bent it. So I was like, I can't even use it anymore. So I went to go pick one up. I posted a clip of just me putting my drill on it, popping out the motor. It has like 20-something thousand views in a day. And I was like,
yeah,
I didn't even edit it. I didn't do anything with it. Those are the ones that do well.
I know. I know you. That the puller's the best, bro. I'm just trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it for years. You know, Ted tried to come at me hard, man.
That's one I told you I messed up on. I'm gonna end up editing it, I think next week, and I'll post it. Okay. And in the video, I'm like, I normally don't need a damn puller, but I had to go like buy one to use it, and then it popped off in a few seconds. I was like, damn it, like waste of time trying to get it.
Yeah, trying to get that off. People do. I mean, if you can't, if I literally, bro, first couple turns. If it don't start moving, nah, puller's coming out. Bada bing, bada boom. It's out in 3 seconds.
And I sanded that motor. I had the penetrating oil. I used my wrench trick. It was spinning freely. It just did not want to come off.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
I was like,
another one's the SDS drill. You can use in a SDS to.
I don't have those tricks. I don't. This is like the second one I've seen. I don't see these.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, welcome to the dark side.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like Jake doing all these freaking wheels and motors.
He said, dude. But back in the day, yeah, like he's right. It did. But you know, the thing is, like, we're in such a niche in our market, right? Or our audiences versus everybody else. You know what I mean? So but it is getting broader. Different. You know, yeah.
But it's very different.
It's just becoming a thing.
Yeah, he's bringing up a good point because, like, back in the day, I'm not going to name them because they actually they all unfollowed me for some reason. All the old heads.
Who? Which ones? Tell me.
I'll tell you later. The biggest.
Tell me now.
Biggest of the biggest. And I've had phone calls with these guys. They wanted to take me out to lunch, and they come down here every so often. And then I noticed that they just all unfollowed me. I was like, okay. So I don't know what it is. I just do that to some people. So it used to be these guys,
you're
right?
White, bro.
It used to be these guys, and I'm talking about the one specifically. I'll tell you later. Like he had JB.
I want to know now.
He had JB. He had Refrigeration Technologies. He had Klein. He had like everybody that I wanted, right? And I was like, they always go for these older technicians because that was like the experienced guy, the guy
authority they carried.
That could talk about the tools. It's trending in a different direction now. You got all these 20-year-olds that are like starting businesses or real ambitious, and they're getting their piece of the pie now, and they're getting a little in over their head sometimes. But like, you know, they're out there. They were all there at AHR running around, and it's so weird because I've been to AHR from the last time in Vegas when it was like 20. I want to say it was 22 or 23. And then I went full circle because I went to all of them and then came back to Vegas. Mm-hmm. You couldn't film anything. They would get after you. It felt weird because you were like one of like a few people that would record at that time. And now everybody's an influencer. But I like to see it. I mean, I'm there cheering them on, and it's just normal now.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Yeah, it's a good thing. I enjoy it.
What's up, Devil? A little late, but you made it.
Maybe I shouldn't do that.
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Shit. They're like, oh my gosh.
It's very different because, and again, I have to give credit to Tito. He did the tour reviews on Vito. He made the washing the inside of the van a thing because he would take it to a car wash.
He did.
And wash the inside.
It was real cool when he was turning his van in and he cleaned it out for him. You know, I thought that was mighty nice of him. You know what I mean? And, he did the little vlogs while he was eating and all that shit. It was good.
Which is now coming back. I never was able to do that. I just couldn't do it. But the kids now are doing that. They're going to the gym recording, their breakfast recording, after work recording. No, but he also threw his I think he inspired you. He threw his Testos off a roof to test how durable they were.
He said, I did when he was retiring. I commented on his thing. I fangirled on his channel. This was back in I started my channel. It was like 22 or 23 maybe. And then when he was done, I was like, oh man, you're a big inspiration. I'm like, what you little fag, bro. Like, chill. You know what I mean? But nah, for sure, dude. It was dope.
It's cool. And, it's cool to see now. It's good
to see that, like,
and like you said, it brings in money. Like we're business people. I've always thought of it as a business, a second business. I've done other stuff. I've done like phone repairs back in the day, and I charged a good amount. I made a good amount of money. Now my free time is this, right? The social media stuff. And
facts.
My girlfriend still works. She makes damn near what I make, or maybe more, as a teacher. because she's been there and she's really good at her job. And so we're well off, but like all the money that I make, I do throw it in the savings, but I also use it for like trips, vacations, and doing things that I normally wouldn't splurge on. So it's nice to have it, right? And I think it's deserved, right? Because in that video I made, I was like, I don't want them to laugh at us.
Bro, you got like just on YouTube, you got like a damn 1,000 videos, bro. You better be getting paid.
No, like I don't want them to laugh at us. I'm like, they ask you for content. I've seen myself in commercials so many times without my consent, and that's a free ad that they got out of me, right? And like you said, they could pay for a commercial, they could pay for a billboard, and it'll be like 10 times whatever we charge. Yeah. Right. So I think it's worth it. I think a lot of these kids need to get paid. If you're doing it for fun, I get it. But like for myself, it was fun and it still is fun. But I got kids.
You can still do it for fun. And if something comes calling that you were going to use anyways, or you planned on doing a video, or you could literally use it in the field or in your life. Like I got 3 e-bikes here, bro. Like
that's right. It
had nothing to do with the channel. And then I got e-moto coming. You know what I mean? It's like got nothing to do with it.
I missed out on that one.
I got to accept it.
I had a couple e-bikes, and I was like, I don't know, what am I going to do with them? I was like, damn. Later, I was like, I should have just got them for the kids, but
that was my thing. So,
but my whole thing is like
very beneficial, man.
I have a family. I have a business. I work. So like, why am I going to put more effort into giving these brands content that I got to film and record and edit and everything without getting paid? That's my whole thing.
Nah, no, 1,000%. Like, work is, if sometimes work's slow or something and I ain't making the money that I need to make because it's whatever, I definitely get help from, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I will promote the shit out of Camel City, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. I'll promote whatever it takes.
But I actually use them. I throw all my socks out. Like, I genuinely use them. If I'm sponsored,
baby.
And I know you're the same way. Like, if I'm sponsored, I have to be using the product.
Pay for that.
What's up, one man?
Yeah, no. Shout out to that.
Speaking of content creators that are killing it.
That's a guy. That's a guy. That dude, we say it every time. Puts in work. I don't comment on like anybody's stuff. I watch them.
I know I'm bad. My girlfriend's like, you should. I was like, I don't. I like to watch. I'm just
sitting there watching it. Yeah. I'm like, well, generally, excuse me, I put it up on the TV, and I'm not gonna type no comment, but be watching his stuff. He be doing some, like everybody, him, Rhodes, Halls, Kurt, dabble in those guys and help them out.
If Brunt sponsor me, I'm gonna turn up.
Nah, see, hold on. I want to say something.
I was gonna say they don't pay, but go ahead.
Yeah, I had a chance to do it, like you said. They don't pay one, but they ain't all that. They spent a lot of money on their marketing to get inside of people's feeds, and now everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Brunt," but like the quality isn't.
I can't testify for like maybe the boots that most people would get. I get the sneaker ones, right? And those have lasted.
I know you be rocking them.
They lasted me. They lasted me. So I have I did mess them up in like some really bad kitchens though. So that's where ours kind of go to shit, is like the kitchens that we work in.
Tell him. Hey, tell him what I'm about to tell you. Look, bro. Just reach out to Brunt yourself. To be like, hey,
they'll give you boots.
This is my channel. They'll send you boots, bro. Like,
see, Brunt has
that's another pro tip, bro.
Brunt has a whole thing. They do the NASCAR thing. They do their own podcast. They do like rodeo stuff. They do like all these crazy things.
They do a lot of shit. Yeah.
So they put their name out there. I actually didn't realize that they barely opened up during COVID, like right after COVID. So they haven't been around a long time, but they push the crap out of them through marketing, big names, stuff like that. And then on social media, yes, they give out boots left and right. So I would just hit them up.
Hit them up, bro. Yeah, hit them in the DMs. Hit them in the DM, not the BM. But
what are any boots really slip resistant? I've never found one that, in a kitchen at least, doesn't slip.
In wedge soles, the mock toes, I've never slipped. I was walking up and down a freaking pitched ass roof the other day, and it was the granulated shingle roofs that didn't slip. I was walking straight down instead of sideways. Wedge soles, I think they're great. Try them. Well, but you gotta get good ones. You gotta get that Goodyear slip resistant, brother.
Well, I haven't looked at them lately, but back before, like, you would have to pick either really good.
You gave your dad some, right?
The Brunt ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he tore them up real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. All right.
But my dad does only kitchen work. Like, I'm on rooftops a lot, so like they last me a little bit longer. That's what I'm saying. Like, right now that I'm working in kitchens again, I did mess up some of my boots. It's just the grease and the crap that they have on the floor. I had to work behind a cooler the other day, and there's like food back there. But he goes through them like crazy, no matter what the brand is. But back before, you would have to pick either a really good boot with steel toe or composite, whatever, or a kitchen safe boot that was non-slip, but it wasn't, safety toe. So I think now they try to say that they're both, but I don't believe them 100%. Like, I have the Brunt ones. They say non-slip. I've almost slipped on my ass like twice this week.
You said I damn near filed a lawsuit after this.
Yeah,
I guess that is a catch-22 because them floors be nasty, all that grease and oil.
And they're always wet. There's always weird food and fluids on the floor. You're like, and grease. Yeah.
Yep. And you're like that. Yeah, this ain't kosher. So that's true. I don't deal with that either. So I would love to. I'll retract what I deal with on wet, slippery grass and hills and roofs. I've done decent with. So
I think it's just the kitchen. I think it's like the oil and the other stuff that's on the floor.
It has to be more. Yeah. And it probably eats away at the soles, don't it?
That's the problem my dad has. It eats at the boot because he will have the soles will be messed up. Even the front
bubbling and stuff.
Even the front, because of kneeling down, like you can see the steel toe. He got after one of our guys because now that we have technicians, we take care of them, we buy them stuff. We had a dude with holes in his boots and steel toe all shiny and everything. And my dad's like, how many times have I told you to go buy some damn boots? He's like, you're going to go today. So it's just the kitchen work. That's what kills our boots.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. And then they're using the heavy chemicals at the end of the night too to clean the floors or whatever. And then that's eating away at your boots.
I love those calls when they're like, we don't know how that got wet or how that electronic part gave out or how this and that.
They're just like throwing buckets of water.
They throw buckets, yes.
Literally, bro. Like, what? There's a floor drain right there. Like, yeah. I worked in my fair share of kitchens.
Okay, before I did have topics for today. We got totally off topic.
Yeah. Figured it. All right, great question,
I'm just gonna run through them.
All right.
I did have a little bit of it's nothing crazy. I already talked to you about it. Breaking news. If anybody bought UEI meter,
ooh.
Sorry, they came out with a new one. Let me see if I can get the. You okay?
I'm petting my dog, and he got these little like prickly ass, like I don't know what they are. Like these little like Spiky things. There you go, bud.
This meter
Oh, yeah,
is nice.
You said, nice. The fire-ass meter. They get back to you?
They just
Complete.
liked my message. I was
Just
like,
hearted
all
it? That was it?
Yeah.
Damn. Like, all right. Yeah.
They're like, oh, cool. You like our meter. Cool. Because they did one, right, for like a certain year or something that they did.
Yeah, it was like their
special
50th
edition.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they brought the, I don't even know what it's called.
That's not the one the boys be talking about. That's just America, you said. You called it the America.
America version, special edition.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
now
is that
I'm
a 2-year
contemplating-
warranty?
Yep. Backed by
Hey.
their 2-year warranty. I don't know if there's anything else
Field
to
Piece
it.
only got them 1-year warranties, man.
So it's very tempting. I kind of want this to be my meter going
Hey,
forward.
hey, just buy it. Just buy it, bro. Just buy it. Do it
No,
right
I
here
probably
live so
will.
everybody
I'm
can see it.
contemplating it.
Just do it live so people can't say that you didn't buy it. You know,
Add to cart.
and then return it once they send you the free one. All right. Oh man, it
That
is.
looks
Yeah,
fire.
I'm.
Yeah.
Hey, what do y'all think? Oh, see, he knows what's up. All right, Nash, I'm gonna need you to go, bro. That's enough. Go ahead, bye, bye.
Yeah, I wish more companies would put the leads in the front. Do you have a preference? Front, bottom?
I was gonna say I would prefer the bottom because
I've gotten
like
used
with
to
the
it.
field piece, right?
Because the field piece has them in the front.
Yeah, they're right here, right? And so then I gotta twist them 90-degree up so I can loop it through my amps,
Yes.
right? And then when I go to unwind it and then start to test it, they're right in the way of the screen. Then you got to flip them down and around. It's such little nuances, but you got to do that. And then when you got to put it away, you can't go this way because then you'll damage them. Bending them this way, you got to flip them back this way. You know,
So
it's little things.
I have the Milwaukee one, and it's a lot like this one where it's on the bottom. I thought I was gonna hate it. I got used to it really quick, and I think I kind of prefer them at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it fits in the bag easier because you don't have to disconnect the leads.
There's my boy.
But the only thing is the Milwaukee one, I don't think it does like inrush and a couple other things. I don't really use that honestly, unless like we have a weird issue, right? You mean you're checking compressors, it's tripping or doing something weird. I don't normally see that because like I actually have to. Maybe we'll end with this. I'll talk about kind of some jobs that we had, but
Go.
to me, either a compressor is either good or bad. It's either good or it's shorted. Like I'm not really telling the customer because I don't like to use like that subco thing.
That is a compressor. What does they call it?
I forgot what
I
it
know,
was.
the little megometer thing.
The megometer, yes.
Yeah.
So like
I forget what Ty calls it something funny.
Oh, I know. I'm not one to tell a customer like, hey, it's going bad. You should replace it. Like it's either good or bad, right? For me. And I was actually I need to train some guys. So like, I guess I'll just get into it already. But like this meter's really cool. I might end up buying it.
Go.
Yeah. I've been okay with the Milwaukee one. I also have that little Amazon one that I have. And so I keep getting comments.
People like that.
I keep getting comments. It doesn't do microamps. It doesn't do inrush. And I'm like, it depends on what. I know, but it depends on you. I was like, I don't use those things. I'm not checking flame sensors. Everything here is electric.
Exactly.
Like I don't really use that. Just depends on the person.
That's right. Speaking of like the compressors, like you're saying, old Ezekiel, the guy I'm training, the plumber, his dad's breaker will trip like on occasional hot days or cold days where that thing's kind of working a little bit. And I said, well, bro, go check your. And he said the company who originally installed, they've replaced capacitors, contactors, fan motors, everything, right? So like, bro, just go check the cat, right? Go straight to the head on your compressor, check it. That bitch was way out of whack. It was like 7 ohms on the one. It was like, I was like, nah, dude. It was something ridiculously high, and I was like, yeah, that those windings are toasted.
Oh yeah, and
So
a
I
lot
was
of
like, get your
times you
dad a
can,
compressor, dog.
and a lot of times you can save the compressor or get it by with like a soft start or hard start or whatever. So there's other ways around it, but
Or you just get the mega meter and you definitely figure it out.
well, that's what Ty was saying is like that was the ultimate salesman tool because you
That's
can
what
just
it was.
say
Yeah.
every compressor's bad.
See? Look at this. Look at
It
that.
still works, but it's bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a question? Kraus, Jake, did you like those affordable Hillmore meters that they showed you at AHR?
They were I personally I probably won't use them. They were cool. They were small. I did like the display. If I were to pick one, it would be the one that had
higher
like
one?
it had a better display on it. In a pinch, yeah. Like I said, you can just put that bad boy in your back pocket, multi-nut driver, pair of needle nose, and go check everything you need to check.
It's
And be
it's
good.
very
It's
specific to
the
what
size of your
job-
phone.
Yeah, but it's very specific to the kind of job that you have.
Yeah.
Right. If you
But
don't need to check amps or something like that, then it's fine.
for the price, all day long.
It's like
You know
$50
what I mean?
or something.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous. Like, yeah, I can take that. Like, I enjoyed that little Kai Wheats one I had like 3 years ago. You know?
Yeah.
It was a nice little Nash. Stop. And yeah, I would recommend you go with them just for a quick meter. You know what I mean?
I still got a meet. One man is saying he still has a meter from trade school, but the amp clamp broke. He had the SC440.
Damn
Never owned any other meter than Field Piece. Field Piece is still hard not to recommend because it is so affordable.
It's just tried and true. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's just,
and it just works, right? Yeah.
my daily driver's the 460 or the 480, and that does good. I have the Field Piece 902 FC or Fluke. I don't use it as much. The Field Piece has always just been tried and true, man.
I had to look for a different meter because our trade school made us buy the LT 17A or 16A, and it was that little square meter that you had to attach
Oh, all the
through the
heads too.
leads, yeah, to get your amperage and all that. And I was like, and it was a chunky meter too. And
Yeah,
I was like, nah. So
Yeah.
I've always been into Field Piece. I think they're cheap. They're like $100 or 150, and then like if you want like to spend more, it's like 2 something, and then like the ultimate one is like $300. Whereas like
might be more than that now. I feel like
now, oh okay, because I was gonna say the UEI one is like $300. We just saw.
yeah.
And they get pricey, but Field Piece is always the cheaper one. Does well. I recommend it to new guys. And then later you can get like whatever you vibe with.
Yeah, because I got the 260. Like I bought that bad boy when it was like $90, and George just bought one the other day. It was like 150, bro.
That's what I was saying. They used to be
Get.
$100. They're like 150 now.
Kick. Field Piece 680. What's that? Yeah, that 680 is like 550. It's not five. Sorry. 450.
Oh, okay. I guess. I mean, they added the wireless and all that function to it, so
Yeah, but still, it shouldn't be that much. It probably, like you said, it was about $300 back in the day. Here's one.
and it depends. If you do a lot of installs, a lot of like maybe blower motors where you need to leave the meter inside and use the app to check it, right?
Yeah.
Then you can
Yep.
spend the extra money to get those higher ones. But like a lot of our guys have the basic one.
Dude,
And I was
that's
like,
all you need. Yeah.
It works, yeah.
The only thing, like you said, though, with that 260, you're not getting the inrush.
What's up, E?
Oh, that was terrible. That like, damn it! I was like, what sound does it? You do it. Let me hear you do it.
No, I'm not doing it. Are we back to the? We ended the sponsorship talk a while ago.
Nah.
Not sponsored.
No, we were. Not sponsored, brother. We can say what we want on that one.
No, I was just gonna say.
I mean, first ones I ever bought was Field Piece. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Easy recommendation. I don't think I've used too many other ones, but that UEI, I've wanted the UEI one in the past, so now that it's blacked out, I might get it.
Get it. You deserve it. I'm gonna get it for you, bro.
I have the Milwaukee one, but it's more basic. It doesn't do everything that you would need, but
yeah, and I think that Milwaukee one it's a really good price too. It's like
it's $130
or 120. Okay,
120, I think 120 something.
Yeah, they might.
So that's an easy recommendation too. But again, if you need the microamps, if you need the inrush, if you need certain things, then it's not the meter for you. It does electrical, and I do so much because I'll admit a lot of what I do is easy, especially now. Right? It's just like contactors, capacitors, maybe a short or a broken wire, and I'm not really doing a lot of heavy troubleshooting. And then they just buy a damn new unit most of the time. They're like, oh, we'll just buy one. All right, cool.
What are you? You're just selling new units instead of fixing them?
I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. My customers, I tell them how much it is to repair, and they're like, Adrian, I can buy one for $2,000. I was like, well, fuck, just buy one then.
Yeah. I did that for a customer 2 weeks ago. EVAP coil popped, right? It's a train, and they're out of warranty. Train's expensive as hell, just like Carrier.
Yeah, bad.
He went with the repair. I was like, yeah, you're 50% in on a brand new unit at that point.
Exactly, yeah.
And
because I'm there doing my math, and I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna cost like $1,200 by the time I get everything that I need, and it's like, he's like, I can buy one for $2,000. Don't worry about it. I was like, all right, fine.
Yeah, good call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just easier that way. I mean, it's funny. Kind of. I sound like that was a cop out. It's easier.
The HVAC, you know what I mean? Juan, what is up?
Juan, the HVAC Juan. I like it. Third in Juan.
Are you selling those hats yet?
Yeah, I thought, hey, these are prototypes still. All right, look, I'm such a bad procrastinator. Which one do you like? You like the cream? Then this vibe, or do you like the all black murdered out one? I'll get them up. Wait, what's it say? What does it say underneath? I lost it. That what?
The one you have on is clean.
Yeah, it is clean as fuck now, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I will. This month we'll have a shirt and a hat ready to go.
All right, so everybody in the chat will hold Jake accountable. We'll check in with you next week.
How many days we got in March, bro?
The shirt you had at the expo, wasn't that like a one you were testing?
Yeah, that was a tester, man. That's one of the ones I'm gonna get probably.
I did like them.
I'm gonna do 2 shirts, 2 hats. Yeah, they were hard, man. It's got that streetwear vibe, you know, that oversized tee, heavy weight, and then like the big logo. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that. All right, see, I got them both. Don't worry. All right, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get after it.
I'm just trying to cream one.
Dope. All right. I got you. We're gonna get it. The hardest part for me is it's gonna be pricing. Like, this hat was expensive.
You
know what I mean?
Yes, all of it's expensive.
Like,
and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna post
all that shit.
I'm gonna post it for what it cost and just a little bit over, because shit happens, and you know. So yeah, like hoodies, and I went to go look just in case, but everybody has them at that, like at a certain price. I was like, you have to, because they're so damn expensive. Yeah. So like, there's nothing you can do about it.
I was like, this hat would be like $55. If you guys want to, if you're willing, you know what I mean?
I've tried. Yeah. Yes, I've tried hats. That's why I just went with the one now that is on my site, because they offer it as like a print. I can't offer anything else because like that, it'll be like a freaking $50 hat.
Yeah, this has got like the raised 3D right here, and then it's flat here. So, and
like
then
I really liked
my thing is
the leather patch ones too, and I was like to sell them, I was like that's gonna be crazy expensive.
Yeah. So, but I think if it's good, that's my thing. I've been waiting to find something that's good quality that I'd want to put out there. I don't want to just like I've gone through like 10 different shirts and like 4 hats, and I'm like none of this shit's good. But the 2 hats I settled on are nice, and then the 2 shirts I had were nice. So
you need a pre-sale.
Got to figure that out.
Do you know the Plum Lorian?
That's true. Yes.
He does like these drops every now and then, and he does like a pre-sale to know how many to order.
Okay.
And then he sends them out.
Yeah.
So he does them basically like in drops. But it's like a new design.
I was thinking about getting
a new design every time because that dude has like so many logos now.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to be like that. I want to have like I would like to think I'm a semi-fashionable guy. My wife probably wouldn't say so, but like I'm like into decent stuff, and like I wouldn't want to just drop a shit ton of stuff. I would want something that's like just nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why like it's taking so long. Anybody that bought my very first shirts because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Hey, bro, them joints faded. Them joints faded right off, dog. I ain't gonna say none. I just turned them into workout shirts.
I gotta send you the new ones now because I didn't see you after the day that I had them.
That was a whole thing. I know. My bad. My mom wants a shirt too. Like I was like, oh, it's so terrible. But
and anyway, what I was gonna say on my end before we get off is Mr. GPT, right? Mr. GPT has been diagnosing a lot of bad compressors lately, right?
Oh shit!
So that is kind of why I'm trying to get back to training because I've had to step in a couple times, right? So this damn thing is like, and they have like it's showing signs. There's been a couple, right, of restrictions or just not coming on for some reason. Bad compressor. I'm like, dude, we do not have 3 bad compressors in a row. So one is legit.
Oh, shit.
One is legit. Yeah. The last one because it's grounded, right? Another one was an airflow issue, which we're now rectifying through duct work because we have to fix our duct. And the other one, I think we just have a flat out restriction in it. Because to me, like we mentioned earlier, what I wanted to tell the guys that work for us, like in most cases, either the compressor, it either pumps or it doesn't. Like, is it shorted? Is it grounded? Windings are bad, like, but completely bad, right? Like where they're open. And then we'll go from there. Like if it's pumping, we still try to get it going. Like whether it's a restriction in the system somewhere, you find it, airflow, right? Because I had to teach one of the guys, like, if you don't have airflow, your pressure temperature relation, you always fall back on that. Yeah. And the pressure, he's like, the pressure's dropped and this and that. I'm like, temperature drops, pressures drop. It's going to look like it's low on refrigerant. You're going to think it's like something else. Let's go look at the airflow. And like, sure enough, we had an issue with the return. So I was like, okay. And then, but like, I don't feel too bad because, like I said, we're rectifying it. I'm trying to train more. I'm trying to get myself off of a lot of these like easy jobs. Like let them do the easy jobs. Let me go help them with the hard ones. Train them on some of the harder stuff. Because I don't know. I don't think I talked about it. Like last week, I went out to a job. We were doing maintenance. They use another company for service, but they're getting really tired of them because I do my job. And I tell the guys, because our new guys are taking over maintenance. And I was like, you take pictures of everything. You document everything, right? If you see something weird, strange, off, take a picture. Because we do have to send everything through an app to tell them that we went and we did our job and everything. which I actually
Yeah.
like. So we get there.
No
and,
accountability.
yeah. So like, and they always tell me, he's like, Adrian, you find so many issues, and then like we have to usually call them back because it's usually something that they just did, right? And I'm like, that's fine, because if you want to get it warranted or anything like that, that's fine, right? But I went out to a job site, and are you still here? All right. There is no more. Oh no.